Hi, Mimi. Hi, Novan.
Good morning.
Okay, so can you hear me, guys? All right. So this morning, I'd like to make one of those special morning call that actually we call Zeta Update. So Zeta Update is like everything starting by Zeta in Zettabyte. It's the update about Zettabyte, right? So it's easy to understand. So let me share my screen. Okay, so this Zeta update is basically to tell you that to confirm and to inform some of you who don't know about that we this week on the 18th of May we have signed up a very important contract for a company with the University UPN in Georgia for Zeta Camp. This is the education of our own people very seriously. When a university at the level of UPN, which is a state university, is signing a contract with Zettabyte, it's because they see that our program is effective, and that is something that will open a lot. This contract is very important for us, for every one of you, because you will play a role directly or indirectly in the evolution of this data camp at UPN. And of course, we count on you to make it happen well. So, Zeta Camp at UPN, basically, what is this? Basically, we will operate our own Zeta Camp inside UPN Georgia. It means that we have our area dedicated, basically a big classroom dedicated to deliver the training and the mentorship. Because of course we, as you most of you know, at Zeta Camp, it's self-learning, but it's very personal mentorship. So far the mentorship was done online, but now the mentorship will be hybrid, means sometimes it's going to be online, sometimes it's going to be face to face inside the classroom. The interesting thing about Zeta Camp at UPN that it will make actually our certification one of the most valuable in our technologies in Indonesia. We want to be, we want to continue to be strict on the quality of the training, the mentorship, and then of course the quality of the people who are certified. As you know, in the first batch, Alligator, there was only three graduated members of the camp, and they started a bit less than 30, 27, 28. They ended by being only three of them graduated. It means that some of them gave up and some of them we let them go because they couldn't follow up on the material and they couldn't work on a regular basis. So we we want to make this certification of ZettaCamp the most valuable, the most search certification, of course, within the scope of our technologies. Interesting point is we're going to train the UPN teachers to be mentors at ZettaCamp. Means that we got our own mentors. Many of you are mentors, but we will get the help of UPN teachers to be trained as mentors, and actually some of them will participate to the first batch that we're going to do at UPN in September. There will be some teachers participating and being basically students to learn, on how to also how to behave and how to manage this ZettaCamp. In terms of numbers, it means that today, when we register students, it's more or less 30 students because we have limited number of mentors, and we want to keep, of course, a great and personal relationship between the mentors and the students. But sooner or later, because we'll get more and more mentors, particularly coming from the university itself, we're gonna have, I'm sure, within a year maximum, a session with 200 students in one ZettaCamp session. And of course, the consequence is that we're going to go from 3 to 30 certified software developers and QA for each of our sessions. It means a big leap forward for our company. It means a lot because we will have more and more people working also on different technologies. At ZettaCamp, at this point of time, we have basically front end and back end. We're gonna add very soon AI. Very soon we're gonna add also QA, and later on there will be IoT and DevOps. So the other important news that I wanted to update about to you guys is about the Zeta House in Georgia. We will open the office in Georgia by July 2022. So it means that within 2 to 3 months, we will be ready to operate the office. But of course, we have not the same way of seeing an office than other companies. Many companies see an office as something, for granted, something that is mandatory. But actually, we believe that an office is basically a place where you feel comfortable. And there is this saying that most people repeatedly visit places when they feel comfortable. So Zeta House will be one of them. We want to make sure that when you come to the office, when you come to Zeta House, it's for a purpose, not just to have a space to sit and to work. Because if you just need a space to sit and to work, you can do it. We know that today we can do it anywhere around the world. So you don't need to be in Zeta House to sit and work. But you will need to be in Zeta House from time to time because it's not going to be 100% of the time. You will be happy to be at Zeta House because you will meet team members and friends. You will create some sessions where you will find new ideas, where you will brainstorm on how to improve our platform or how to improve our way to work together. Then there will be also some very intense personal development sessions. The place that we have pre-selected is just walking distance from a swimming pool, walking distance from a tennis court, walking distance from a big gym room that we will fit with equipment to do fitness, ping pong, and we will provide you guys a coach in each of those activities. It means that once or twice a week there will be a tennis coach coming, and then we will provide you the rackets and the ball, and then you will be able to discover, or improve your tennis. And same for ping pong, same for the gym, same for fitness, and same for the swimming in the swimming pool. So that is something that we want to make Zeta House Georgia an attraction point for you. We do not take for granted the fact that we have an office and you need to be in the office. Actually, there will be only certain days that will be mandatory, because those days they will be dedicated to some very special sessions of brainstorming. But the rest of the week, the rest of the month, it will be very much open. And basically we know that you can work out of your house, you can work in a cafe, you can work anywhere you want. This doesn't matter. But there will be some days. At the beginning, we probably do once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Then later, it will depend on the need. Actually, we don't want to make it too much um, strict and too much carrying obligations, but there will be some days that we will call the house days, where you need to be there because we need to have a talk together, we need to sit. Maybe it's simply because we will be we will want to play games together, okay? And so that's something that really makes Zeta House a unique place. The ground floor of Zeta House will be exactly like the cafe that you used to go. Our model will be Starbucks, so you will be able in Zeta House Georgia to have unlimited serving of coffee, tea, soft drinks, some juice from time to time, snacks, exactly like in a cafe, in a Starbucks. It's just that you do not need to pay. It will be served by professional people. You will be a professional barista to serve you guys the best coffee. So that is something that we want to make it as an attraction point. And basically, if you have to work in a cafe, you will work at the back house. If you work at the ground floor, if you feel the service is good and the entrance is great, you will be happy to be at the house. And then maybe on these Thursdays, the special session for yoga or meditation or gym or fitness or any people, then you might want to be there because that day there is a special session about something that you like, or maybe a gaming competition, because we will have a room competition. So it's comfortable midnight where you will be able to chill out. So that is, I hope that we can for you guys. I want just to remind you guys about the way. Yeah, one more. Yeah.
I think there is not a clear connection from your side, Mr. Chris.
Yes, I think there's a problem because I cannot hear her.
Okay,
Him.
from Mr. Chris, right?
Mm-mm. Yes.
From Mr. Chris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Chris. Can you contact him, Mas?
Yes, I'm
So by the
contacting
way,
him.
continue what Mr. Chris said. If he can return, we will continue what need to be continued. But just to say several things to add, it's like you guys, you should. I think you should be proud about what you are building. You know what I mean. Yesterday when I have a dinner with the, not yesterday, I mean a couple of days ago when I have a dinner like with the UP, where the UP endorsement. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can continue, Mr. Chris. Now you are muted.
Next week on Tuesday, we are back to office, and we will be together for people who stay in Bali. Um, so I hope that you guys got it in your agenda and you won't forget. And for those people who didn't come to Zeta House Bali for now more than 2 years, you just remember the address. We share with you the Google map. And don't be shocked because actually the streets where we are have changed a lot. There are many restaurants now, there are many cafes around us. It's just we were surrounded by a rice field before when we took this place more than 5 years ago, and now it's the city basically reached us. We wanted to have a house outside the city, but now we are back to the city. That's life. But it's fun because it's nice to have some restaurants and cafe around. So Tuesday, 24th, will be the day that we are together, and keep your availability for Tuesday night because we're gonna have a party at a restaurant not next door to the house. So I continue on um, the Zeta update. And I'm sharing the screen now. Right. So this is the evolution of the ZettaByte since the beginning, 2016. 2016, we didn't do any revenue. Then we started basically with 140 students, and now at the next intake in of 2022, we're gonna have 13,000 students between ADMTC and EDH. Then, so that's our evolution. Very important, I repeat it systematically, but we have a lot of online courses available for you guys about AI. AI is going to be a big thing soon. We start back AI. We reactivated AI thanks to Dino, and we are now making a team, and it's going to be a lot of things that we're going to announce mid-June about AI in cooperation with AWS. So, of course, weekend is the right time for spending time and checking on personal development and learning new things. So really, as we say, we need you to grow because the company wants to grow, and the company will grow if also each of you individually grow. That's the way we see things. So that's it for this ZettaUpdate. I'd like to say thank you to the team that been working with us this week. Milan, special thanks for, of course, making this contract with Ukraine happening, and I'm sure there will be many contracts coming. I'd like to say also thank you to Elena for the help of finding a place in Georgia. I was also very much happy to have dinner with a friend this week with Elena, Dina, Dilam, Ahad, the one, and with dinner, and I hope it will be even more inside. So, and I think that we will be more perfectly because, yes, so we enjoy the company. Actually, we just we are moving through the screen, and I think that nothing is the vibration we move to each other and some fun together. So this one is not really activity. Alright, so guys, I'm spending the time and hope that you are happy with those news, particularly about UPN and the office in Georgia with Zeta House, and also with the concept of Zeta House, because it's more a concept than an office. So you will be glad to be part of it. You will enjoy it, and of course, whatever I said for Zeta House Georgia will apply in Bali also. We will make it also as a unique place for you to be happy to come whenever you want to come. That's our concept, and we didn't wait for COVID to have this concept because more than 5 years ago, when we took a villa in Bali, it was to avoid to have our people in strict corporate cubicle style office where you have no light, you have no windows. Um, if I have to spend 8 hours working on something, it's better be fun. It's better be in a nice environment that I enjoy, that brings me happiness, than a place where actually I'm in a cubicle and um, I'm under the torture of whatever is going on in the office. So that's why, since the beginning, we call it Zeta House because it is your second house. Cheers, guys. Let's make it happen. Thank you. And don't forget, you learn this weekend. You learn something. Cheers, guys.